You lose because you talk too much. You lose because you react too fast. You lose because you crave approval more than power. You call it honesty, it's exposure. You call it kindness, it's strategic weakness, and predators love weakness. You think intelligence protects you, it doesn't. You think morality shields you, it won't. You live by covert contracts. If you're fair, they'll be fair. If you're loyal, they'll be loyal. If you explain yourself, they'll understand. That is fantasy. You see manipulation, you feel it, but you suppress it, because thinking strategically feels dirty. So you silence your instincts, and wolves smell that silence. Your weakness is not moral failure, it is strategic error. Philosophers don't react, they calculate. You're about to learn why silence is your first weapon, how covert contracts enslave you, why information is warfare, how to integrate your shadow, why unpredictability terrifies predators, and how sovereignty lets you win quietly. Silence is a blade. You speak to relieve tension, predators speak to create it. Every word you spill is intelligence gathered. Every explanation is ammunition handed over. The side that knows more controls more. When you appear transparent, you become readable. Readable becomes controllable. So speak less, pause longer, let silence stretch, watch who panics. Covert contracts make you prey. You expect returns without stating terms, then you resent people for not fulfilling promises they never made. That is prey psychology.
Lions don't hope, they assess. State expectations clearly or release them completely. Stop buying loyalty with favors. Track reciprocity with cold clarity. Information is warfare. Predators gather data like generals gather maps. They study your insecurities. They catalog your desires. They observe your reaction patterns. If they know your pressure points and you know nothing of theirs, the game is over. Ask more questions than you answer. Reveal less than you know. Share outcomes, not intentions. Become the fox. Soft voice, sharp teeth. But your real enemy lives inside you. You deny your aggression. You deny your ambition. You deny your hunger for power. That denial controls you unconsciously. Integrate your shadow. Admit you can deceive. Admit you crave status. Admit you enjoy influence. When you deny the wolf within, you become blind to real wolves. Strength and cunning must coexist. Now armor yourself with unpredictability. Predictable prey get eaten. Unpredictable predators survive. Break patterns. Sometimes withdraw. Sometimes engage. Delay responses, change tone deliberately, end conversations when needed. Uncertainty destabilizes enemies. And finally, control the frame. You argue inside other people's definitions. They define selfish, they define mean, they define good, and you defend yourself inside their logic. That is surrender. Define your own terms. State boundaries once. Refuse moral debates. Operate from outcomes, not opinions. You can think strategically without becoming cruel. You can protect yourself without losing integrity. Silence protects leverage. Clarity destroys covert contracts. Information wins battles. Shadow integration prevents projection. Unpredictability creates fear. Frame control creates sovereignty. If you ignore this, you remain readable, predictable, exploitable. Wolves will not change. Hyenas will not apologize. Foxes will not warn you. The battlefield rewards positioning, not intention. You can win quietly, without noise, without applause, or you can continue surrendering power. If you don't think strategically, someone else will think strategically about you. They will define your value. They will shape your story. The philosopher doesn't roar. He calculates, and then he wins quietly.